In this video, I'll show you how I managed to connect ChatGPT, an advanced language model developed by OpenAI, to Discord using a bot program with Python. The idea came to me when I thought about how I could improve the experience in my Discord community by creating an intelligent chatbot that could also serve as a basis for creating interactive mini-games. Let's get started. Before we begin, for those who are not up to date, you need to understand what ChatGPT is and why it is important. ChatGPT is a natural language processing model developed by OpenAI. It's a variant of the GPT generative pre-trained transformer model and was trained on a large amount of text to generate high-quality and coherent text in different languages and topics. It's capable of performing tasks such as text generation, question answering, machine translation, and much more. Therefore, ChatGPT is a powerful tool to develop applications that require natural intelligence and language understanding. Python is a high-level, interpreted, and open-source programming language. It's very popular in the development community due to its large amount of libraries and frameworks that make it easy to create complex applications. I have used Python to connect to ChatGPT due to its ease of use and its easy integration with some libraries such as ChatGPT, which is the one I use to connect to the ChatGPT website as if it were an API. ChatGPT is an unofficial Python library for interacting with OpenAI's ChatGPT API. This library allows you to do so easily through a Python interface. To use this library, you will first need to install it using pip and get a session token from the OpenAI website. Then, you can use this token to initialize the ChatGPT object and interact with the API. Additionally, you have the option to log in with an OpenAI, Google, or Microsoft account and specify a proxy or CRO arguments. While I was programming, I ran into an issue when trying to open a specific conversation in ChatGPT. I spent several minutes trying to find the issue, reviewing the code and searching the docs for information. Eventually, I managed to solve it by editing the browser URL. I was able to successfully open the conversation. I had to inspect the code of the ChatGPT module to understand the code and discover what to do. Surely there was a simpler solution, but at that time I could not find it. After several attempts and a lot of effort, I finally managed to successfully connect ChatGPT to a Discord bot. It was a great feeling to see that all the hard work had paid off and that I could interact with the bot using Discord commands. However, I must mention that it was not an easy process. Since I hadn't programmed in a while, it took me some time to get used to the language again and remember how things worked. I had to go back and study concepts and refresh my knowledge of Python and the ChatGPT module. Additionally, I had to face some technical issues and code errors, but thanks to patience and perseverance, I was able to solve them. One way I was able to use ChatGPT is in the creation of an RPG simulator in the style of Dungeons & Dragons, using the chatbot as a dungeon master, to have it generate detailed descriptions of scenarios, characters, and random events, and answer questions and make decisions for the game. To create this simulator, I gave it a detailed input with some D&D related examples, including game rules, scenario, character descriptions, and dialogues from a dungeon master. With a combination of text generation and decision-making, the chatbot can act as a very convincing dungeon master, providing an exciting and immersive gaming experience for the players. Watch this adventure I tried with the bot.
Welcome to TMLRPG, a fantasy adventure world filled with danger and opportunity. The world is ruled by a powerful empire, but there are also many other factions vying for power. The most popular classes in this world are warriors, magicians, and thieves. The most common races are humans, elves, dwarves, and halflings. Each race has its own strengths and weaknesses. The world is filled with endless quests and opportunities for those brave enough to seek them out. The past of this world is filled with legends and lore waiting for you to discover. Are you ready to live an epic life filled with adventure and excitement? Let the adventure begin.
I'm Killian, an elf that works on a small village hunting animals. He's very clever and a strong fighter.
You are Killian, an elf from a small village known for your hunting skills and your cleverness. As an elf, you are agile and have a natural inclination towards archery and stealth. You are also a strong fighter, able to hold your own in battle. As you step out of your village, you find yourself surrounded by dense forest, with the sounds of animals and birds in the background. Ahead of you, you see a well-trodden path leading deeper into the woods, and you wonder what dangers and adventures lie ahead.
I prepare my adventure. I look on the inventory.
You begin to prepare for your adventure. You check your inventory to ensure you have everything you need for your journey. You have a hunting bow, and a quiver full of arrows, a sturdy hunting knife, a small amount of gold, a bedroll, and a few days' worth of rations. You take a deep breath, adjust your pack, and set out on your journey, ready for whatever challenges and rewards may come your way.
I decide to go inside the forest.
You decided to enter the forest. The path leads deeper into the woods, the trees becoming thicker and taller as you continue. You see a variety of animals and birds flitting through the branches. Some of them you know and some of them you don't. The sound of a stream or a river can be heard in the distance, and you're curious to know where it could lead. The further you go, the more you sense that the forest is alive, with its own energy and secrets, waiting to be discovered.
What am I listening at the moment?
As you continue deeper into the forest, you hear the rustling of leaves and the chirping of birds. The sound of a stream or river can be heard getting louder, indicating that you're getting closer to it. Occasionally, you hear the sound of small animals scurrying through the underbrush and the distant call of a larger animal. The forest is alive with the sounds of nature, and you can't help but feel a sense of wonder and excitement as you explore its depths.
I go to find the river, but with my bow on the right hand prepared.
You make your way towards the river, keeping your hunting bow at the ready in case of any potential danger. As you approach, the sound of the water becomes louder, and soon you come upon a wide, fast-moving river, the water sparkling in the dappled sunlight filtering through the trees. The river is teeming with fish and other aquatic life, and you can see a few small animals coming to drink from the shore. The river is also surrounded by dense foliage, and you can see several small game animals moving about. With your hunting skills, this could be a great opportunity for you to hunt for food, but you must be careful as you're not alone in the forest.
I hide in the foliage.
You quickly find a spot among the dense foliage near the river, where you can hide and watch for potential prey. You remain still and silent, allowing yourself to blend in with your surroundings. You watch and wait, keeping an eye out for any small game animals that might come to drink from the river. As you wait, you can feel the tension building as you anticipate your next move and the thrill of the hunt.
Can I see something?
You keep an eye out for any signs of movement, scanning the area for any potential prey. As you look around, you spot a small deer drinking from the river. You take careful aim with your bow, trying to judge the distance and the wind. As you release the arrow, it soars through the air and strikes the deer, bringing it down. The sound of the falling deer echoes through the forest, and you know you must act quickly to claim your kill before any other predators can.
I aim my bow against the creature and shoot.
You quickly knock another arrow and take aim at the creature, your heart pounding with excitement and adrenaline. As you release the arrow, it flies true and strikes the creature, bringing it down. You quickly approach the fallen creature, ready to claim your prize and see what you have caught. But as you get closer, you realize that the creature is not an animal, but an unknown humanoid creature. It's not something you have ever seen before, and you wonder what could be the cause of this strange creature.
How is it?
One of the main drawbacks of ChatGPT at the time of recording this video is that it does not have a headless version. This means it cannot be run in a cloud environment, which limits the possibilities of scalability and flexibility of the project. This was an issue for me, since I wanted to host the bot on the cloud and therefore a virtual machine is required, but I didn't have the time nor the resources to test it, so I had to settle for running the bot on my PC. However, this can change in the future. In this video, you have seen how I managed to connect ChatGPT to a Discord bot using Python and the ChatGPT library. If you have followed the video until the end, you should have an idea of how ChatGPT can be used to create an intelligent and fun bot for your Discord community. However, I know that programming can be difficult and take a lot of time and effort, especially if you are not familiar with the language and the library. That is why I have decided to offer my program coded in the video so that you can use it as a basis for your own Discord bot with ChatGPT. This code includes everything necessary to connect to ChatGPT and create a complete bot with basic functionalities such as text generation. With this code, you can save time and effort in programming and focus on customizing and improving your bot according to your needs. If you are interested, you can get more information and buy the code on my website in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy creating your own Discord bot with ChatGPT.